Estimating. Today I'd like to show you how TABopts performs the estimating piece of the project management cycle. So first thing we'll do is we'll go into our proposals menu. From our proposals menu, you'll simply issue a reserve proposal number. Once you come to this screen is designed to collect the basic information you need in order to generate a quote and an estimate. So simply here, you'll select the generator, so who is going to be writing up the proposal. Next, you'll select a bid source, such as email, for example. The bid date is auto-filled. The name, it may be a hospital, or location may be first floor. Address, you simply put 231. Finish the information. Here you'll select the bid type. For this, will typically be test and balance. If you have additional specs, you can select them here. The additional ways we save you time is we store your information into the system, such as an architect, for example. Their information is listed here. So let's just select two young architects. You can select the contact. You can go and select the engineers, for example, as well. And if they don't have a contact, you can simply double click on the screen here, and you can add the contact information, such as you can go and fill out an email address. And hit Save Contact. And simply close it. And then come back to the screen, select Contact. And you can go on to fill out this information for the rest of your customers. Once you have this in place, you'll simply want to select the scope of work. Simply double click on the box here. You can select what type of scope of work you would like to do. We have air balance here. We'll do duct air leakage testing, for example. You simply hit Apply. But in case you need to add more developments, you can simply add Modify, and you can add more scopes of work simply just by typing in the text. Go back and select this and Apply. So once we have that, you're ready to start building your estimate. So what this does, it auto-populates an Excel template here for you. So as it is a Microsoft program, we work with Microsoft Excel and Word and Outlook to do auto email generation. But from this standpoint here, this is your estimate takeoff sheet. So here you can see the air balance. If you're doing water balance, you can put information in here. But simply, you get all your numbers simply by starting here at the air balance. So if you're trying to build an estimate for a job, you may say, hey, there's 5 diffusers. You may come down here and say there's 150 VAVs. Okay, well, there's 1 air handling unit in it. You can also change this on the fly. It'll take 30 hours, for example, to put this one in. And what's going to happen is it's going to auto-populate a total down here at the bottom that says how many devices, which is 156, and it's also and how many hours it'll estimate completing the job, which is 935. Once you do that, if you come back to your estimate summary piece here, it'll simply give you 156 devices, 935 hours. Your hourly rate may change, but let's just say it's $100 for an example. You can change it simple as that. What this does, you can simply fill additional information. So labor, travel time, trip mileage, lodging and food, for example. You also can fill out subcontractor information, equipment. We'll also give you 3 lines here if you want to fill out miscellaneous information, for additional costs. Simply do $2,000 for demo purposes. Here, it gives you an estimated amount. Now, test and balance companies, we like to make money, so you may charge $150,000, for example. So once you have that quote in, you're ready to go back, and you're now done creating your estimate sheet. Now, however, there is other features if you do want to add a breakout or an alternate, for example. So let's look through that real quick. You call your alternate maybe a demo. Simply hit OK. What this does, it brings you to an alternate sheet. Here you can simply type in individual pieces, or if you just want to put an alternate price total, for example, you can put $6,000. And what this does, it's going to come back to your sheet. It says the alternate is a demo for $6,000. And this is as simply as all it takes to create an estimate sheet. Simply what you do today, organizing the information as well. So once you have your estimate made, you'll simply just close this window out here. It'll bring you to your screen. You're going to simply hit Update. We're going to update this proposal with the information here. And what you'll see is your bid amount changes here to $150,000. Once you have that, you're ready to move on to the next step of viewing your quote and creating quotes, which we will cover in the next video. Thank you for your time.